Hey there, Sassy Squad. We're back again with another deep dive, and today we're unraveling the mysteries of creating a killer marketing plan. So whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro who need a little refresher course on the basics, this guide's for you. And since our style is to be direct and straightforward, let's go. Number 1, set clear objectives. A good marketing plan starts with having clear objectives. Why do you have a plan in the first place? What's your end game? Is it to increase sales, get more followers, or build a community that's ride or die for your brand? Be specific. Instead of, I want more sales, how about I want a 20% increase in sales in the next quarter? Specific is terrific. Number 2, know your audience. Imagine talking about the latest tech to your grandma. Not very effective, right? That's why you need to know your audience inside and out. So try to think like them. Do your research. What do they love? What keeps them up at night? Create a detailed customer persona. It's like drawing a sketch of your ideal customer. And for this, I like to ask our clients to close their eyes and picture that the ideal client walked in. What do they look like? How's their hair? What kind of clothes are they wearing? What shoes are they wearing? What pocketbook do they have? The clearer the picture, the better your strategy. Number 3. Analyze your current situation. Take a marketing health check. What's working? What's not? Perform a SWOT analysis. Not SWAT. SWOT. Meaning strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This professionally used analysis will give you a clear picture. It's like taking your marketing pulse. And trust me, sometimes the best insights come from what didn't work. Number 4, scout the competition. Put on your detective hat and do some investigating into what your competitors are doing. What are they nailing? Where are they failing? This isn't about playing copycat. It's about learning, adapting, and finding those gaps they're missing. I spoke about analyzing the competition in our last video where we go over 10 essential steps in the ultimate guide to profile optimization. It's a fantastic video where we give away so much information, I swear it should be illegal, but it's not, and it's free. So make sure you go back and check it out. And before we continue to number 5, if you found this video helpful so far, at all, I believe we're owed a like. Thank you very much. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sassy Square channel so you don't miss out on our next videos. Okay, number 5, choose your channels. In the old days, people would post notices in the town square because that's where all the people were. Where does your audience hang out? Where do they spend their time? If you're targeting fitness enthusiasts, maybe they're flexing their muscles on the gram, or you're selling handcrafted jewelry, Pinterest can be your gold mine. Maybe they're old school and they love a good blog post or email newsletter. Who knows? Well, you should know. And let's not forget about the power of emerging platforms. Hello, Threads. When brands first started using TikTok, it was uncharted territory, but those who took the leap reaped the rewards. It's not just about being present on a platform, it's about being active, engaging, and authentic. Be yourself. And lastly, choose platforms that align with your audience and use the other platforms to push people to your main platform. And remember, it's better to master one channel than to be mediocre at 5.
You understand that? Okay.
Number 6, content is queen. When a customer comes to us wanting to push a product or a service, we don't make them one reel or one post. We plan out a whole batch of content pushing the same product. You often need to tell people things a few times before they start listening. So after you post, you need to check your insights. Did it work? Great. Make more just like it. Was it a bust? Great. Now you know not to invest any more time or money into content like that. There's so much we can say about content, it needs its own video. But we're not gonna do it unless we know that you want it. So if you want a video specifically about creating content that people actually wanna see, let us know in the comments, and if we get enough requests, we'll do it. Number 7, budget wisely. How can you budget wisely to create a killer marketing plan? It's easy. First, you need to analyze the data from your previous efforts And this is going to keep you from throwing money at something that was doomed from the beginning. So do something, launch it, analyze it. Did it work? Invest more. If not, change something and then try again. Maybe it was the title that didn't read well, or the graphic just wasn't right, or maybe your targeting was off. Run tests and find the answers, and it should be clear. And here's the golden rule. It's not about how much you spend, but how you spend it. Every dollar and every cent should have a specific objective. Number 8, engage and interact. This may seem obvious, but you're doing all of this other work. If you got a bite, you better reel it in all the way. Marketing isn't a monologue, it's a conversation. You need to engage with your results. So on social media, you need to reply to comments and messages, host some lives, maybe even run some fun giveaways. On ads, you need to make sure that you're following up with the leads you get. Like I said, you're doing all this work and then you get a lead. If you don't act after that, it was for nothing. Number 9, monitor and adjust. So imagine you're on a road trip. KPIs are like those signboards that tell you how far you come and how much further you need to go, and if you're even on the right track. In the world of marketing, KPI stands for Key Performance Indicators, and all it is a way to measure your success and the things that you've been doing. So they can vary based on what you're aiming to achieve. Like if you're focusing on brand awareness, you might want to look at website traffic, page views, or like social media reach. If you're launching a new product, you want to look at those conversion rates, the sale numbers, or even the customer inquiries. If something isn't working, pause the investment and pivot. Remember, pause and pivot. But remember, sometimes a product or a service needs to be explained many different ways before it actually works. So make sure you're testing thoroughly and enough before you give up, because some things really do take time. This is the last one, number 10. Celebrate. If you hit that milestone, pop that confetti. If you get featured in a local magazine, celebrate. If you get your first 100 subscribers, cheers to that. Celebrate every win, big or small, and then you take a step back, review, refine, and get ready for your next big move. This goes back to the theory of the progress principle. I don't know if you've heard of it. It was popularized through research done at Harvard Business School, and it's basically based on the idea that recognizing and celebrating even minor accomplishments can boost motivation, morale, and productivity. So celebrate your wins. How was that?
Awesome.
Good. I feel good about it. You guys just got a lot of valuable information that you can use to create a killer marketing strategy that will get you closer to your goals and further from mindlessly throwing money at a campaign that was never going to give you any return. I touched on 10 points, and if even one of those was helpful to you, give this video a like. We really spend a lot of time planning out the content for these videos in hopes of guaranteeing a win for you. It took us years of tests to learn this, and we're just giving you all of this information. So until next time, and remember, marketing should be sassy.